the president of Coahoma Community College and the person that has opened the doors to everyone, including myself, and we're privileged to have him on. President Valmadge Towner, good evening to you.
Good evening, man. Thank you for Sean. Thank you for what you do, your spirit
man.
and the energy. It's really a delight to listen to you and your colleague. The colorful commentary that you provide just brings the game to life. So thank you for what you do for the institution.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the opportunity, and I know we had talks years ago, and I know you see, anytime I don't get a phone call from the president and he comes to me before, like during a game a couple weeks ago against Gulf Coast, give me a tap and say, "Are we coming back? We okay?" So meaning I'm improving. So that's a real good thing, but I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah.
First of all, Homecoming 2019. What a start so far. I mean, last night, Leandria Johnson at the Pinnacle, brought the house down, man.
I tell you, this is a high time for the institution, and Miss Dunn and her team have done a fabulous job, and I can't overemphasize how important of a time it is, an era it is for the institution. I really do believe that we will look back years from now upon this particular time and really point to the fact that this is a high time for the institution. So I'm so happy for the institution and for the wonderful people that I have an opportunity to work with and the great students that we are working for daily as well.
Absolutely. And especially at a time like this, 70 years of this institution. And what a time to have homecoming like this is the 70th birthday of the school.
Yeah, I tell you, I'm just so humbled and grateful to the likes of, the first president, B.F. McLaurin, and the regiment of persons that he was able to put together. Women, a lot of women. Women always are doing a great thing. And this institution has been, just like the world, has been inundated with the efforts of remarkable women working alongside the president. But just think about the daring, the audacity and daring attitude that they had to just think about starting a college. With a lack of support and laws like we have today.
Right.
But that's, it is just so phenomenal. My hat's off to them. I don't think I could have that type of courage and audacity to start a college. But and it has evolved. God has really been great to the institution, very gracious to the institution. So
a whole lot of history, and you're right. I'm very, very happy to see the school going in the direction that they're going, and at the same time, a lot of history behind it, man. It started from a good bit of people, and now, now it's starting to become a mainstay college here for this community of Clarksdale, Mississippi.
Yeah. It's a staple for the community. It's just extremely important. $1.8 million payroll monthly. We have probably about the same amount of bills that vendors are able to benefit from, from utility bills to. So the institution makes a big splash economically, but we also really provide, I think, sometimes the only chance. They had the last chance
Right.
But we provide, in many instances, the only chance for students, and that's not a bad thing.
No, it's not.
But they are, many of our student athletes and just quote students have a unique and many times only chance to springboard their career. I just talked to a couple student athletes just now. They're going to be here a semester, and that's fine. You come here, you do what you need to do, get what you can from the institution, and ping on hopefully to somewhere else where you can have that momentum to succeed.
And it's amazing with CCC Athletics, President, that the success rate is amazing. We know the wins and losses are improving by the day, by the hour, but the success rate of graduation, like all the programs are having over a 70%, close to 80% graduation rate.
Yeah, we're working on that because the numbers have not been where we would like for them to be. And when I say numbers, I'm talking about graduation rates for athletics. We look at GPAs per sport. And kind of have a little competition, and we look at them each semester, and we, alert coaches as to what their GPAs are collectively as a team, and we compare them across the board. But I don't want to downplay. We want to win. No, make no mistake about it.
Exactly.
It feels good to win, but in the meantime, we can win with these students, by letting them win in class and letting them have a spring to leave here and go on to another institution or into some type of field of work. Exactly. And that's what it's all about. That's going to be the long-term redemptive impact on students. I mean, everybody wants to go to the NFL. Everybody wants to do, these big things. But at the end of the day, being a good citizen and being able to earn a living for yourself is I think, is what we can accomplish for all of our students.
Let me ask you a couple other things. Let's look a little bit to you talk about the NFL. Potentially, Coahoma might be looking at a couple of players potentially might be going to the NFL draft and probably getting drafted, and that says a lot for this school.
Yeah, and it really does. And again, our premise is we're not a factory to get student athletes in NFL. Now, if they are good enough to get there, fine. But I think that speaks volumes. We're unintentionally getting student athletes an opportunity to a point where they're playing well enough to go to the NFL. That's remarkable.
Absolutely, and it's a whole lot of players right now starting and playing, making impacts. It's amazing. We're tweeting it out. It's unbelievable, and it's a sign of success. And we know wins are going to be right there coming, and I hope we get it. But besides all that, homecoming on Saturday. Tell the audience a little bit about the experience of homecoming Saturday. This is my third year, and this is an amazing and unique experience.
Well, this is my 7th year in my role. I left in 98, 99. And homecoming was nothing like this. Homecoming is always great. It was basically a super Saturday. It was one day, but now we have a full-pledged slate of schedules. We have a full schedule of activities each day of the week before homecoming. But Saturday itself is unbelievable. I mean, we have people. I mean, the commissioner of the MACJC is going to be here. I mean, he's already told me. I talked to him today in Jackson. He's looking for a hotel room so he can come up. He and his wife, they're going to be with us. I mean, people come from all over. I got a letter today from Dr. Steve Blake out of Philadelphia, a gastroenterologist. He's going to be here. I mean, so Dr. Chubby Barron, Charles Barron out of Chicago, he'll be here. I mean, so we have a lot of people that are coming from, different places to come. It's a magical place. If you're out there listening, give us a visit on Saturday.
Yeah, come give us a visit indeed. And guess what? My family's coming.
Yeah.
My family's coming from New Orleans
I look
for
forward
the
to
first time. Yes.
They're going to make some gumbo?
Oh, I don't know, but they might have some food with them. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they'll bring a little something with them.
Well,
but I got my sister, her husband, and my mom is coming. So they've been to Clarksville, but it's the first time they're coming to CCC Homecoming. So it's going to be amazing for them to come.
Well, good. I hope I get a chance to meet them.
Oh yes, I think you will. I will make sure that they do that. But besides that, Saturday you have a big presidential gala you're hosting on Thursday.
Excited about that as well. We have a lot of people, again, have already committed to come. A few people cannot come, as with any event. Sometimes scheduling conflicts will arise. But we're excited. Each year it gets bigger and bigger. And most importantly, the financial support that our patrons give to the gala is just remarkable. Every cent is used to help provide financial assistance for our students. So we're excited about our CCC Foundation Board. They are absolutely phenomenal, a delight to work with, and they do a great job. And Miss Karen Dunn and her team do a splendid job too of putting this event on.
Big shout out to the Student Affairs Department. They are really putting on a good show.
They're good, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
And you have Midnight Star that's going to be your special guest this year. You come up with some good acts so far your gala, man. I tell you that.
Freakazoid. I may have to might have to move a little bit on that one, man.
Yeah, your wife going to be your new.
No parking on the dance floor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know you have a new maid and everything, and they had a new event this year, the Tea Party. How'd that turn out?
I wasn't allowed to go.
I understand.
But everybody sent me pictures. I understand that it was fun. It was well attended. The decoration was beautiful. The food was a delight, and people are just talking about it. And I tell you, I took full credit with it with Natasha, so she feels real good about me right now.
Yeah, and I met her last night. She's very, very nice, and I tell you, she's starting to be a staple to CCC right now, and that is amazing. How you have a good mate that supports you and supports the college, so that's big right there for you. And then you've been telling me about that, but hey, man, I tell you, man.
Thank you.
My thumbs up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, but finally, what does CCC have to do to get a win on Saturday against Mississippi Delta?
Yeah.
You kept on saying it yesterday. We're gonna do what we got to do to get that win.
Just go out and play. They go out and play. I mean, just have fun. Don't be uptight. You make a mistake, put it behind you. Have short memory. Just support each other, lift each other up as a team. The crowd is going to be with the college. I mean, with our student athletes, win, lose, or draw. But if they go out and play, it won't be a game.
Right.
I mean, if they go out and play to the potential that they have, which I believe that they will, from start to finish, it won't be a problem.
Man, Coach, I'll tell you one thing, President. I think we're going to have a good – I'll take a close win if I need to. We just need a win. That's all I can say. But, hey, if they do what they got to do, it won't be a game.
It's done.
Yeah, that's it.
It's done. Consider it done.
You say right division, make it plain.
There you go.